Ja, hallo zusammen und seid gegrüßt zu einer weiteren Folge von Let's Play The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky mit einer neuen Mitstreiterin in unserem Team, die uns eigentlich nur an einen Ort bringen muss, von dem ich weiß, wo er sich befindet, aber trotzdem nette Geste und so. Wir suchen nämlich immer noch jemanden, der uns etwas zum Black Orbment unseres Vaters sagen kann. Da sind wir beim letzten Mal beim Firmenchef gewesen, beim Factory Chief oder wie der hieß, und der konnte erstmal nichts machen und verwies uns auf diesen Herren hier, den wahrscheinlich genialsten Kopf dieser Stadt, der allerdings auch ein bisschen komisch drauf sein soll, und seine Enkelin, die Tita, die sollte uns jetzt hier hinbringen, was sie damit auch erledigt hat. Hihi, this is my house. Ja, kennen wir schon, wir waren hier schon drin. Wow, nice place. Professor Russell is here. No, I think he's in the workshop. Ich weiß sogar, wo das ist. Through this door. We should go and say hi then. Ja, das werden wir tun. Wir haben es beim letzten Mal auch schon versucht. Da stand er nämlich hier. Und da hat Estelle ihn angequatscht und Joshua meinte die ganze Zeit, nervt ihn nicht, der arbeitet, wir stören ihn nur. Und deswegen kam ich da auch nicht weiter. Sieht interessant aus, was er da macht. I'm home, Grandpa. Mal gucken, wie das Gespräch jetzt verläuft. Wir wurden ja darauf hingewiesen, also der Factory Chef-Typ irgendwas, der meinte, dass er halt ein bisschen komisch und ein bisschen eigen ist, der Professor Russell, weil er, ich weiß gar nicht mehr, wie er das begründet hat, weil er irgendwie Dinge... Ich krieg den Wortlaut nicht mehr zusammen. Auf jeden Fall war er sich nicht so sicher, ob er eine Empfehlung aussprechen soll. Okay, maybe this way. Ey, der ist wie ich. Der ist wie ich, wenn irgendwas nicht funktioniert. So, this is the professor. Ja, sieht ganz danach aus. Nice to, meet you. My name is Estelle Bright of the Bracer Guild. We actually came to get your expert opinion on... Got it! Eek! I did it! It's finally complete! That's right, who's the man? I'm the man! Yes, I should start testing it at once! Wow! Ich wollte, ohne dass ich die Textbox gesehen habe, wollte ich gerade genauso reagieren. Nur, what the hell? I'm sorry, Estelle. Grandpa kinda goes into a trance when he's working and he doesn't really notice what's going on around him. I think he just finished up the device he's been working on for the past few days. Ah, I see, he really is something. Oh, he's something, alright. I'm so embarrassed. Ich finde das eigentlich gar nicht so schlimm. Ich finde, das macht ihn eher sympathisch. Ich mag ja Leute, die so ein bisschen enthusiastisch sind und ja, mit Herzblut bei den Dingen sind, die sie gerne tun. Deswegen... Ich finde das nicht schlimm. War ja bestimmt auch keine Absicht, dass er sie da über den Haufen gerannt hat. Ich meine, wer kennt das nicht, ja? Wenn du tagelang hoffst und bangst und am Ende gelingt dir irgendwie der große Coup, dann ist das schon ganz cool. Grandpa, there are some people here who need to talk to you. Oh, Tita, you've come at just the right time. I need your help with combining the data from these tests. But Grandpa... This new invention will actually block a biosensor orbit's detection faculties. It emits a unique orbital force sphere that deflects the energy that the biosensor sends out when it scans. Oh, really? Yes, really. Since when do I overstate my own accomplishments? Now, come on, we've got testing to do. Right. Und da sind sie in ihrem Element. Unverkennbar die gleichen Gene. Professor Russell and Tita began working with some complex-looking equipment. Was ist mit uns? Hey, now... Never mind, Estelle. I think we should just let them be for a little while. Meint, dürfen wir zugucken? Hey, you with the black hair! Who, me? Who else? On the upstairs bookcase is a notebook titled Orbital Energy as applied to 4 spheres. Go get it. Go on, be quick about it. Ja, hallo erstmal. Alright. Armer Joshua. Wait, Joshua. Hey, young lady, you with the antenna here. Antenna? Oh, no, you didn't. Quit farting around and make some coffee. Entschuldigung. Why should I have to make you coffee? I take it back, by the way. I want it clear as mud. You're not hearing a word I say. Ah, fine, whatever. Wow, das nenne ich doch mal Kompetenz überschreiten und so. Yeah, perfect. Oh, sad, Grandpa. Just as fast as ever. Ja, die ist echt gut, ne? Au. Hat sie gar nicht mitbekommen, wie er uns rumkommandiert hat? Where is Stella Joshua? Who? Come to think of it, I do vaguely recall a couple of young folks. Murdoch sent along some fresh faces then, I presume. Grandpa. Ja, ist glaube ich nicht schlimm, wir werden es wegstecken können. So Stella Joshua inadvertently wound up as assistants in the experiment. Ja, in dem ist der vor allen Dingen Kaffee kocht. After many small but relatively harmless explosions and some singeing oder so of the eyebrows, the day gave way to evening. Na, meine Dings sind bestimmt abgelaufen, meine Mission. Yeah, sorry about all that. I just assumed you were both new employees at the Central Factory, so it's only natural that you wound up being drafted as assistants. This is no laughing matter. Especially since the only thing you had me helping with was making coffee. Girls can bang metal parts together too, old man. Relax, Estelle, we got some valuable experience out of the deal in the end. How often does one get to participate in startup tests on a brand new type of augment after all? Ja, und vor allen Dingen darf man auch nicht vergessen, dass er ja auch eine total bekannte Persönlichkeit ist. Ne? Also wir haben ja nicht gerade mit irgendwem zusammengearbeitet. Well, now, you're a bright lad then, aren't you? Want to give up this bracer nonsense and start up in the field of orbital engineering? Nee, lass mal lieber, du vor allen Dingen Estelle nicht. Grandpa, I'm really sorry, guys. I guess I got caught up in the moment too. You don't need to apologize, sweetie. But I thought the father of the orbital revolution was going to be some really amazing man. Naja, ist er ja auch. Not some old fart with attention deficit issues. Ja, das finde ich gerade fast schon ein bisschen zu übertrieben, weil der hat's ja nicht böse gemeint. Please, you're too kind. Moving on. So I'm being paid a visit by the children of Cassius. It's quite a surprise. So you really do know our dad? Yes, from way back when. I've known him since his army days, some 20 years or so. I've met him too. He had a really nice mustache, right? Well, I don't know if I'd call it nice so much as suspicious looking. But if he's known Dad for that long, it looks like we'll be safe and trusting, you know what, with Professor Russell after all. Yes, I have to agree. What are you talking about? And what was it you wanted my help with? Well, Estelle explained to the professor the whole sequence of events surrounding the Black Augment. Jetzt kommt alles auf den Tisch im wahrsten Sinne des Wortes. I see. Wow, a pitch black augment. Yes, most intriguing. And with no inscribed caliber or seams. Look at that frame too. Professor Russell produced a cutting tool from his belt. Without a word, he pushed the blade's edge against the outer shell of the augment. Wait, what are you doing? It's a special alloy steel cutter. Just as I thought. Here, take a look. Okay. Sir Joshua and Tita peered intently at the black augment. Huh? There's not even a scratch. The frame is made from some type of metal that I've never before encountered. Opening it up for a closer look is going to be quite a task, I think. That's just crazy. If we can find some way to open it, we'll be right back to square one. Well, I can certainly spend some time on trying, but first I think that maybe we should put it under a measurement scan. What now? That huge piece of equipment you saw when we were working on the experiment. It can gauge orbital energy activity in real time. You're making my head hurt with your techno-babble. Just tell me what using that thing will accomplish. To put it in layman's terms, it will allow us to see just what this augment does. We won't be able to draw any definitive conclusions just from measuring what kind of orbital activity is occurring, but it's a start. And that should give us a major clue. Indeed. So without further ado... Grandpa, shouldn't we have lunch first? Sure. Estelle and Joshua, you're both welcome to join us. I can't promise it will be anything special, but... Sounds great to me. We'll even help with prep. Alright, come on then. I've got a bit to do while lunch is prepared. No, I want to see it too. No fair working when I'm not around. My house, my roots. Aww, so gemein. What is up with these two? Now I see where she gets it. Darf sie jetzt nicht mit dabei sein? Weil notfalls essen wir auch kalt. Ich glaube, wir haben gerade eher andere Interessen. Now if everyone is ready, let's get this started. Estelle, if you put the ointment on the stand. Okay. Ich habe ja ein bisschen Angst. Like this? Yes, thank you. Kommt jetzt bestimmt voll die Mörderbestie rausgesprungen und zerfleischt uns alle und unser Vater war gar nicht unser Vater oder so. Are you ready, Tita? All set. Good, good. Now, commencing orbital force measurement test on the black ointment. Black ointment, so that's going to be the official name after all. But using it officially is so boring and simple. Why not something cool like Dark Thingy of Impending Doom? Finde ich auch besser. No, simple is best. Anything longer than black open would just be annoying to say. Fidget, okay. Ah, look at her. She's all anxious to start. Huh? Oh, he. Alright, let's begin. Tita, if you activate the scanner, please. Okay. Output set at 45. Put all measuring equipment on standby. Roger. Done. All measuring equipment is calibrated. Okay, from here on out is the real deal. Since no direct input or output was detected, all we can do is measure how the central crystal circuit responds. Now let's see just how much this contraption is really worth. You're sure in a good mood. And click. Kann ich schon wieder nicht lesen. Neat, it's all glowing and stuff. I get it, it's putting a major strain on the crystal circuit. There. Tita, any readings? Yes, but they're kind of weird. The tachometer needle is shaking like crazy. Now it's spinning around the dial. What? Das war irgendwie so klar. Hoffentlich explodiert uns jetzt hier nicht die ganze Bude. Eek. Die Musik ist ganz anders. Hören wir die gerade zum ersten Mal. What's going on here? Joshua. It's that same black light from before. Und das heißt jetzt was? What? Haben wir jetzt Scheiße gebaut? Ey, was zur Hölle hat unser Vater uns da mitgegeben? Ich bin ja gerade ein bisschen böse auf ihn, wenn ich das mal so sagen darf. Was zur Hölle haben wir jetzt hier fabriziert? Die Musik ist gerade so unfassbar gruselig. Ich meine, wenn es nur ein Stromausfall ist, in Anführungsstrichen, dann ist das ja noch okay. Wobei ich weiß nicht, ob die so eine Notfallgeneratoren haben, zum Beispiel fürs Krankenhaus oder so. Good Grandpa, it won't take much more of this. We have to shut it down. Don't you dare. Just a little longer and we have something. Uh-oh. Wait a second. All the lights in town are going out. Huh? What in? Bah, we have no choice then. Terminating the experiment. Hoffentlich geht jetzt alles wieder an. Sieht aber gut aus. Was für ein Satansstein hat Vater uns da übermittelt? Das gibt's doch nicht. Oh, they're back on. Phew. Let's see the readout. Nothing. It didn't record anything. And the only thing that kept working was the scanner on which the black omen said, but even that, well, as for everything else... Good. It looks like the experiment's finished. Wo warst du denn die ganze Zeit? How's it outside? Achso, er war nur gucken. Fine, all the lights are back like nothing happened. There's still a lot of people panicking though. Okay, but just what the hell was all that? That was what I would dub the orbital shutdown phenomenon. The what down? You mean how everything inside all the orbments just stopped working at once? So the black orbment did this? Yes, I have no doubt. But I would have never dared to guess that its effect would be so extensive. There's definitely more to this than I expected. Interesting, most interesting indeed. Only you would think causing a blackout over an entire city is interesting. Professor! Ja, kennen wir dich bestimmt, ja. Ah, Murdoch, just the man I wanted to see. The feeling is not mutual. Every single time you invent something, it means trouble for me. What the hell were you up to, that would cause all of the power downtown to go out? How rude, it's not even my fault this time. See that there? That's the black orbment and it caused this. Is that the... Okay, I get it. If that's the root of this, then it's genuine extenuating circumstances. Ah, so kann man das auch nehmen. But it still means that this was your fault. Ah, nuts, you got me. Streitet euch doch nicht. Irgendwie sieht das Gesicht von dem alten Mann voll komisch aus. Guck mal, so voll zusammengedrückt irgendwie. That's it? They're just okay again? Are they always like this? This is so embarrassing. Ich finde die so süß irgendwie. And so the first day in size kept everyone busy. Due to how late it was, Estelle and Joshua stayed at the lab for the night. Ja, krass. Wir sind eigentlich keinen Schritt weiter, oder? Die Daten waren nicht auszulesen. Ich hoffe, mit unseren Missionen ist alles in Ordnung. Und ich hoffe, dass wir einen guten Tipp bekommen, wo wir noch nachfragen können. Also irgendwie bereitet uns dieses Orbment mehr Probleme, als dass es uns hilft bisher. Man, yesterday was such a crazy day. I was surprised enough at the town, but I really wasn't expecting to deal with anything like that. Haha, no kidding. But back on the subject of the black orbment, it's much more powerful than I'd ever imagined possible. Yeah. What's the prof gonna do now that his equipment's gone all carefully? Ich habe ja nie gelesen, das Wort noch nie. Good morning, guys! Oh, bitte schließ dich uns an, langfristig. Morning, Tita! Good morning, quite a big day yesterday. Hey, no kidding. Did you guys sleep okay? Yep, like babies. Is the professor already up? Oh, he left for the Central Factory early this morning. He said something about how he was going to expose all the Black Orbment secrets. Wow, looks like getting rotted over and over by the factory chief yesterday didn't even put a dent in him. We really appreciate both of you taking the time just to look over something a couple of relative strangers brought to you. Oh, it's fine, really. Ey, ganz ehrlich, wir haben doch auch hier wieder den Vaterbonus. Ja, ich wage mal zu behaupten, wären wir nicht die Kinder von Cassius, dann würden wir nicht halb so viel Aufmerksamkeit bekommen. Grandpa's investigating is out of pure curiosity more than anything. I should go to the factory myself once I'm done with breakfast. What do you plan to do? Naturally, we'll be coming with you. I want to know what's really going on with that orbment too. Maybe there's something we can do to help. Yay, then you can come with me. Sehr gerne. Oh, I almost forgot about the soup. Just a second, you two. I'll bring you breakfast as soon as I make sure it's edible and not on fire. Ey, die kann auch echt alles, oder? Wahnsinn. I guess that's what that smell is, but man, what a cutie. I wish we could take her back with us to Roland. She could be like a pet, cheering us up whenever we're feeling down. Hallo? Der Vergleich ist mal ein bisschen gemein. That's kind of creepy, Estelle. Ja, da muss ich ausnahmsweise mal Joshua zustimmen und nicht ihr. Aber ich verstehe schon, dass sie die ganze Zeit um sich herum haben möchte. And now that we've had a good breakfast, off to the Central Factory. Before we do that, I'd like to check in at the guild. I think it might be best to report on what happened yesterday, just to be on the safe side. Well, okay. Hey Tita, would you mind if we stop by there on our way? Sure, go ahead. Sehr schön. So, Mission gucken. Oh Gott, ich habe mich gerade kurz erschrocken. Ich bin aber im falschen Dings hier. Okay, alles noch gut, Leute. Wir sind noch in the game. Noch ist nichts vermasselt. Das freute mich. So, ist ja jetzt ein bisschen was passiert. Ich kann mir vorstellen, dass die Leute jetzt hier alle nur über den Stromausfall erzählen. Wheat, white, rye, sourdough. What kind of bread is good bread anyway? Er hat immer noch die gleiche Frage. Labels would be so much easier. Ja, die steht hier bestimmt auch noch in der Woche. My father's an auto engineer. I'm used to buying parts. Yeah, parts mighty statistics are clearly labeled. It's so easy to make a choice. Why isn't this bread like that? Ja, man kann halt nicht alles mit Etiketten versehen. Manchmal musst du auch einfach deinen Gaumen sprechen lassen, ja. Oh, Tita, it's you. Yesterday sure was something else, don't you think? Did the oddments at your house all suddenly stop too? Yeah, they did. We were all surprised. Yeah, they stopped all over. It was scary looking out and seeing the whole town dark. I'd forgotten how dark it got at nights without all the lights at night. Yeah, you know it. Tja, war glaube ich ganz klug, dass sie jetzt nicht gesagt hat, wo der Ursprung lag. So, dann können wir mal gucken. Warte mal. Wie viele MEHR habe ich? Ach, gar keine. Ja, da brauche ich jetzt auch eigentlich gar nicht wegen Equipment und so für sie zu schauen. Aber hier können wir... Achso, ich dachte, wir können das jetzt irgendwie reporten. Das hier ist doch das alte, oder? Hey, warum wollte Joshua jetzt nochmal hier vorbeischauen? Vielleicht zum Talken? Ja. Good morning. That was some day yesterday, wasn't it? When you are ready, we'd like your full report on it. Business as usual, Kilika. I've heard the basics from the factory chief already, but I'd like to expand that account with some first-hand details. Well, Joshua explained the details of the orbital blackout. I see. So the ointment that was sent to Cassius in secret was in fact something dangerous. The kid is very interested in these developments. We need to continue working with Professor Russell for the present. We thought you'd say that. When we have more information, we'll contact you immediately. Okay, ach, deswegen sind wir jetzt hergekommen, alles klar. Ja, wir wissen nicht, ob es dangerous ist. Ich meine, der Strom ist ausgefallen. Ist das jetzt wirklich explizit eine Gefahr? Ich glaube, vielleicht kennen wir auch einfach nur das Potenzial dieses Dings noch nicht. Ich habe aber selber keine Ahnung. Aber gut, dass wir das jetzt reported haben. Schade, dass es dafür keine Belohnung gab. What? An assignment? Über Wong wurde irgendwann mal schlecht gesprochen. War das in dieser Folge oder in der letzten? Keine Ahnung. You? Now? Yeah, just a little one. The army kind of asked for me specifically. So I'm off to the capital. Das Wort habe ich vorher nie richtig aussprechen können, habe ich immer übersprungen. Jetzt ging es gerade mit Holpern und Stolpern. It's not just you anyway, you've got those two juniors. Put your hands together, you'll be fine. I won't be gone more than a couple of days or so. Yes, sir. I do my best. Good, and relax. Hello, who's this? You guys have good timing. Excuse me? Ah, you wouldn't by any chance be Junior Bracers, would you? What? Yeah, we are. I'm Junior Bracer Joshua. I'm Estelle. So it is you two. Just like Elika said. Excuse me, are you on your way to the capital? Yeah, I was. A small request came up. I'm leaving things here in size to you two and Wong for the time being. Don't burn the place down. So yes, we could use your help. Sure, you can rely on us. We'll do our best. It's settled then. I'll leave things to you all. Mach das. Ich dachte, wir bekommen jetzt vielleicht eine Mission oder so. Gandalf won't be here for the time being. We just have to make that much extra effort. Got it, you two? Hallo? Mag den Tonfall nicht. Aber vielleicht meinte er das auch gar nicht so. Don't do anything that make me regret leaving you guys in charge. Make sure you give them a proper hand, Wong. Ja, wir werden das irgendwie schon hinbekommen. Vielleicht gibt es ja jetzt neue Missionen oder so. Keine Ahnung. Also auf jeden Fall habe ich immer noch im Hinterstübchen, dass wenn wenn ich zu diesem einen Dorf hingeschickt werde, was mit E anfängt. Warte, ich habe es mir, glaube ich, aufgeschrieben. Elmo. Wenn ich meine Schrift jetzt richtig lese. Wenn wir nach Elmo Village geschickt werden, dann muss ich aufpassen, weil irgendwas verpassbar ist. Ich hatte es beim letzten Mal erwähnt, vielleicht auch beim vorletzten Mal, keine Ahnung, aber das muss ich mir immer wieder in Erinnerung rufen. These moving stairs are cool. It's true that walking up and down stairs is a pain. So make the stairs move. Nice. Ja, praktisch, ne? Auch wenn es für die Gesundheit jetzt wahrscheinlich nicht so zuträglich ist, für die Fitness sowieso nicht. So, was machen wir? Ich könnte mir jetzt natürlich auch mal diesen Gegner da angucken, ne? Ja, aber wir warten einfach mal, bis wir normal in den Süden geschickt werden. Tita, everyone, how are you? Professor Russell is in his workshop on the 3rd floor. He seemed pretty impatient, like he was waiting on something or someone. Ja, und ich glaube, da kommen wir jetzt ins Spiel. Gehen wir mal dahin. Prost! Und da sind wir auch schon. Ich bin gespannt, ob wir neue Erkenntnisse gewinnen können. Another failure! Damit haben wir ihm aber echt ein schickes Spielzeug gegeben, oder? Der blüht gerade wieder richtig auf. Grandpa, we came to see if we could help. Hello, Tita. And you two are here as well, I see. Hehe, what can I say? We were worried. So, what are you working on? Well, as you can see, I'm trying to cut into the black augment, but it hasn't been going very well. What seems to be the problem? Perhaps a demonstration is in order. And click. Okay, wow, what's that thing? It's a circular saw. It's made of a special alloy that can cut through basically anything. That ought to do it then. Sieht irgendwie gefährlich aus, ey. Ich hätte Angst, dass das Ding rausspringt und uns die Kehlen irgendwie durchdingst. Ja, ich weiß, Schwarzmalerei und so. Oh, it stopped. I thought that might happen. It's on a smaller scale, but it's the same phenomenon as yesterday. It seems like the black augment is blocking the functionality of the other augments, interfering with them in some way. And I doubt it was solely made for the purpose of killing the lights. Yeah. But Grandpa, doesn't the effect spread like it did last night? Yes, good thinking. This interference with nearby augments seems to spread out, moving from augment to augment like chain lightning. I'd put the range at about 5 arch. But if there are no augments powered on within that range, well, then that's where the effect stops. I see, that makes sense. However, even with that knowledge, there's no way to know why it causes machines to simply stop without getting a look inside it. It's very troubling. Is there any way to destroy the thing? Maybe with a good scream and a really hard whack? Don't be ridiculous. Didn't you see the big saw do exactly nothing to it just a moment ago? Well, yeah. Anyone thought of trying fire? Maybe it will melt down in a blast furnace or something. If we did that, the insides of it would melt too. Oh yeah, well, it was worth a shot. Actually, it might work. Really? You know of a way to burn it open? No, that's not what I meant. Orbital power, that which drives augments to work, can be used for this problem. We have to find a way that doesn't rely on any orbital energy. Is there even such a thing? The combustion engine. It's a device that burns fuel to generate energy. The idea's been around for a long time, but it's very inefficient when compared to an orbital engine. However, all you need to work on them are standard tools. Huh, neat. I get it, fire is the key. But Grandpa, I've never ever seen one of them. I'm pretty certain that there's there's one understudy in the Central Factory workshop. Oh, you need to get fuel as well. Like oil or something? No, it's called gasoline. It's extremely flammable. There's likely a tank or canister of it stored in reserve. Yes, it should do the job. I'll start getting the tools ready. I'll help. is there anything we can do? I mean, I can't do anything super technical like Tita can. Well, you could go and get the engine and gasoline. It's going to be heavy, but your bracers should be strong enough to move it. Okay, leave it to us. So, where would we find these? Let's see. Don't tell me that you've forgotten. I've forgotten. He just said not to say that. Was? He just said not to say that. Estelle, if you look in the operations room, you could probably find them. What the heck is an operations room? Da waren wir auch schon. It's a room with a bunch of orbit computers. It's on the 5th floor. We store all kinds of information there for safekeeping. Wow, I didn't even know there was such a place. Lüg doch nicht, Joshua! Wir sind doch vor nicht allzu langer Zeit da gewesen. Then I leave it in your capable hands. Making coffee, fetching stuff. Well played, old man, well played. Oh well, let's go find this operations room thingy. To the 5th floor then. Jawohl! Ja, aber komm, immerhin sind wir ja alle gespannt, inklusive Estelle, was am Ende dabei rumkommt. Also ich finde dieses Thema gerade echt wahnsinnig aufregend. Remember? Then storage and operations on the 5th floor. 5th floor operations. Got it. Let's get going. Yeah, what are you doing? I need a combustion engine and some gasoline. Ja, also der kam mit dieser Kreissäge hier nicht durch, wie wir gesehen haben, wie er es uns nochmal erläutert hat. Und Estelle hat so ein bisschen unernst eigentlich auf die Möglichkeit hingewiesen, das Ding einfach niederzubrennen und hat den Professor damit auf eine Idee gebracht, für die wir ihm jetzt ein bisschen was bringen sollen, um das Ding niederzubrennen, in der Hoffnung, dass da drin dann auch nichts zerstört wird, ne? Wow, check out this place. This has to be the operations room. War der vorher zu? Nee, ich glaube, wir waren ja schon mal drin. Keine Ahnung. Super, weil... Ja, aber doch, na klar. Hey, you too. Ja. Hallöchen erstmal. I haven't seen you before, so you mind telling me what business you have in here? My name is Travis, Senior Engineer and Supervisor. Nice to meet you. We are with the Bracer Guild. We're here at the request of Professor Russell, so if... Uh-oh. Professor Russell? He's not in trouble again, is he? Again? You really don't have much faith in him, do you? No, I mean, I realize that he's a genius. He was the one who developed the cable unit after all. But even being acquainted with him results in no end of trouble. Tita, on the other hand, is an incredibly sweet girl, just an all-around good kid. Haha, yeah, I get what you mean. But I don't think we have time to stand around talking in this case. We need to find where the central factory stores its equipment. Oh, is that what this is all about? In that case, go right ahead. I'll show you how it works. Na dann, mach mal an das Ding. This cylindrical device is a type of computer. It's called the Capel. These days, they mostly get used to assist in airship navigation, but this one is equipped for the fastest general-purpose data processing in the world. It can be used for anything, from calculating material density to information retrieval. Now, for information retrieval, you have to use this front panel to select that mode. That will send a signal through the wiring and allow you to access the memory augment. There's a quartz inside that trains a rapid light pulse on it, you see? Then it simply extracts the data you want. So I trust you know how it works now. Muss ich mir das jetzt alles so ganz im Detail merken? No sweat, no clue. Yep, no sweat. I'm impressed, Estelle. You're way better with modern technology than I am. Jetzt lass sie erstmal probieren, bevor du sie lobst. Sie kann ja vieles sagen, wenn der Tag lang ist. Okay, so I lied, sag ich doch. All that stuff went completely over my head. Well, here's the setup. You change the mode with this panel. I'm sure you'll figure it out in no time. Muss ich mir das alles jetzt nochmal anhören? Nee. The Orbit Calculator Capable System, bla, Copyright, bla. Ich habe mich gerade so an Fallout erinnert. Memory check, okay. Database access, please input search term. Ja, meine Nachbarn machen hier wieder Randale um kurz nach Mitternacht. Passt natürlich. So, Central Factory. Aha, fangen wir mal ganz oben an. Establishment. Death of Professor C. Epstein in the sovereign state of Liman. Professor A. Russell returns to the Liberal Kingdom. He proposes the spread of open technology to a chilly reception. Professor Russell forms a partnership with the Zeiss Clockmaster Union. Together they establish the Zeiss Engineering Factory, later renamed in Central Factory. Edgar III, after an inspection of the factory, donates a large amount of money to further its research. Professor Russell becomes the first factory chief. Edgar dies and Alicia assumes the throne. Construction is completed on the Langland Bridge. Die Jahreszahlen lese ich jetzt mal nicht vor, seht ihr ja selbst. The first orbit-powered airship, the Calatrava, is completed. 39 failed test flights before success was achieved. Okay, das sind viele Versuche. Development of the Republic's Verne Corporation and Empire's Reinforced Company begin, and the site is renamed to the Zeiss Central Factory. The Liberal Overship Corporation is established and the transit commuter airship De Linde is commissioned. Die kennen wir ja sogar schon. Transit commuter airship De Cecilia is commissioned. Factory airship De Leibniz is completed. The Zeiss Central Factory is dismantled and reconstructed at its current site. The partially underground factory in the Chaldia Hills is completed. Professor Russell resigns from his position as factory chief and is succeeded by Murdoch. Natural science and medical research divisions are founded. The passenger ship Eterna sinks in calvert waters. Crown Prince Judas dies. The Orbital Network, a joint venture with the Epstein Foundation, is publicly announced. Outbreak of the 100 Days War. The Central Factory is taken by the Erebonian Army. Professor Russell develops the air defense ship, which is used to mount a highly effective counter-offensive and soon becomes central to the Royal Army. Liberal and Erebonia sign a peace accord. Augment exports to the Erebonian Empire resume. Version 1.0, the Capel Orbit computer is completed. Development commences on the high-speed cruiser, the RC. The RC is completed and flight tests commence. So, interessant. Gut zusammengetragen. Universal Check. Oh mein Gott. Okay, das gebe ich mir alles. Ich weiß nicht, wie es danach weitergeht. Ich werde versuchen, auch hier wieder an den Skip-Button zu denken, aber ich möchte mir ganz gerne alles durchlesen. Entry Orbment. General term for a device that draws orbital energy from septium. Invented 50 years ago by Professor C. Epstein, the clockwork mechanism inside causes a reaction between septium and quartz, which in turn releases energy for virtually any use. This energy is gradually restored over time and is cleaner than energy produced by combustion engines, making it extremely efficient for business purposes. Crystal circuits. Das Wort ist irgendwie doof. Quartz. An electrical circuit made from the purified, processed crystalline structure of a septium fragment, sepith. When used as an energy source, this device causes varied phenomena, but these are never seen unless it is placed inside an orbment. Okay, aber die Texte gehen nur von der Menge her, oder? Ich dachte, das wäre jetzt länger. A grouping of 7 game stones found throughout the continent. Prized as jewels for eons, it was also regarded as a symbol of mystery. In modern times, pieces, sepith, that are too small for jewelry are refined and purified. Its value increased dramatically upon the discovery of its use as an energy source. Ja, das waren jetzt die Septiums. Airships. Orbital airships, commonly regarded as the crowning achievement of open technology, enables the power of flight by combining a flying machine to provide lift and an orbital engine for thrust. Because of the need for high-efficiency orbital energy transfer, modern airships are equipped with many high-powered orbital computers. Airships less than 20 arch in length are known as flying boats. Warte mal, ging es da unten noch weiter? Das sieht immer so aus, aber nee, ich kann es nur wegdrücken. So, Orbital Weaponry. Any firearm or cannon powered with augment technology. Currently the most common form of military weaponry among many nations. With orbital firearms, energy is focused in a helical path along the barrel down to a tiny point, which then forces a large metal projectile outward at high velocity. These guns can fire more rounds than traditional gunpowder arms and at adjustable levels of force. Ja, haben wir auch schon kennengelernt. Tactical Augments. Augments used to manipulate orbital magics, usually no larger than a pocket watch, so its internal workings are extremely minute and elegantly constructed. When quartz designed for tactical augment use is installed, it improves the abilities of its bearer. When this quartz synchronizes with the bearer, aka the resonance phenomenon, the internal mechanisms are used as part of a complex process which give him/her the ability to perform what are known as arts. Ah, jetzt haben wir das auch mal näher gebracht bekommen in theoretischer Form. Combustion Engine. A machine which generates usable energy by burning fuel within. Less efficient than its orbital counterpart due to issues with gases, exhaust and noise pollution. Number owned 1. Owner Maintenance Chief Gustav. So. A liquid derived from the purification of the naturally occurring hydrocarbon compound known as petroleum, used primarily as fuel for combustion engines and as an industrial solvent, keine Ahnung. So, 20 mid-sized tanks, repository, augment manufacturing factory. Alles klar. Und Orbital as haulage vehicle. Any weight vehicle powered by orbital energy, widely considered uncomfortable to ride and very limited in speed, primarily used for transporting cargo. Owner no data. Underground factory entrance. Okay, wir haben alles gelesen. Looks like you found what you were looking for. Wow, it's like a magic box or something. Orbital computers are really something. As I understand it, Professor Russett's teacher, Professor Epstein, was responsible for the original concept. But it was Professor Russett's talent that made an idea into reality. If only his presence of mind were on par with his intelligence. Well, Ideos isn't one to bestow 2 blessings on one person. By the way, where can we find the guy who has one of those combustion engine thingies? The maintenance chief, right? Where is he? He's currently overseeing the airfield, so you'd have to go there to speak to him. Also, the gasoline is likely in open manufacturing in the basement. Talk to the staff there. I'm sure they'll be happy to get it for you. Maintenance Chief Gustav is down at the airfield working on a combustion engine, and the gasoline is in the basement open manufacturing facility. Thanks, you've been a big help. Think nothing of it. Let me know if you need anything else. Oh, so hilfsbereit, so nett, die Leute hier. Ja, da wissen wir, was wir zu tun haben. Hey, how's the orbital calculator holding up? My meters are saying that everything is running smoothly. Ja, da fragst du genau die Richtigen. Also wir sind hier echt die Experten vom Dienst, ne? Wir können dir da echt eine gute Analyse liefern. So, ihr Lieben, das heißt in der nächsten Folge, wir können ja schon mal im Basement runterfahren, wenn dann jetzt nicht gleich wieder irgendwas getriggert wird. Nope. Wir werden in der nächsten Folge die beiden Sachen suchen. Warte, erstmal gucke ich noch, ob meine Missionen verkackt sind. Nein, alles noch gut. Sehr schön. So muss das. Ja, wir werden die beiden Dinge beschaffen, das dann abgeben. Vielleicht neue Erkenntnisse zu unserem Black Orpiment gewinnen. Vielleicht irgendwelche Nebenmissionen machen. Lassen wir uns überraschen. Ich danke auf jeden Fall fürs Einschalten. Und würde mich freuen, wenn ihr auch beim nächsten Mal wieder mit dabei seid. Macht's gut, ihr Lieben. Und bis dann. Ciao.